Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Mac Jones and the New England Patriots taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend. When you do that, you're not going to lose very many games, maybe not any games.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And for all the collegiate success he had, highest passer efficiency rating by a mile, he's a guy who's had his share of detractors at the professional level, but I do like his boy.
Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with another Madden NFL video. And this Madden NFL video will be Week 5 of the 2024 season between the 2-2 Miami Dolphins and the 3-1 New England Patriots, as these two teams are going to meet up for the first time this season in a early AFC East divisional rivalry game. And yes, you might be able to hear it in my voice, but my nose is a little stopped up. I actually did sound worse than I am right now a couple of days ago, so I think it's just change of the weather. But anyway, here we are. So let's see. The Miami Dolphins have it first, so let's see what they can do with it. Okay, got it to Mike Kazeki. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they got it for a gain of 6 yards.
This defense for the Pats, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. Well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Throwing again on second down.
Ooh, flag. Maybe roughing the passer. Yep, roughing the passer.
Oh, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback. Talking about creating turnovers. And anytime.
All right, the Miami Dolphins have a 3rd down and 6, so let's see if they can do anything to pick it up. No, you're going to miss him wide open. That's going to be 4th and down.
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds. downs, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Still got a 0-0 ball game as Tua gets sacked. It's going to be another 4th down for the Dolphins.
Michigan man Chase Winovich who gets in there and bring him down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shot.
No roughing the passer that time, huh?
This pass rush, they know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
The Patriots have the football, and they are facing a 3rd down and 1, so let's see if they can pick it up and do something on their second drive, and they can pick it up.
First down here at about the 40.
And they're going to bring them down at the 40-yard line.
Pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
All right, the Patriots still have the football as they are working with a 2nd and 7. And they are going to continue to go with the running game. Oh my goodness, look at that run. He's going to be stopped for a 22-yard rushing attempt.
Good for 22 with a first down.
Oh man. Very good by New England.
Because now you typically get
Taking their time and running the football. Hey, if it works, why not? Why stop, right?
I still remember being in.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
The Patriots have it 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. And so far it's been nothing but runs. No passes on this current drive. Oh, he's gone. That's a Patriots touchdown.
Sonny Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of the team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
It's up, and it's good. The Patriots are leading it 7-0.
Did like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
All right, the Miami Dolphins get the football back once again, and can they maybe try to tie this game up? We'll see. Oh, another flag.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
What's flag on? Damn, roughing the passer again. That's an automatic Dolphins 1st down. Got to protect the concussed quarterback, don't we?
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the
7 yards, the pick up there. We've seen quite a bit of this.
All right, let's see what the Dolphins can do on 2nd and 3rd. Okay, gonna go to the run game, and they pick it up. Hey, they're moving down the field on this drive. I'll give them that, but it's still quite early on, so we'll see.
Has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely.
All right, the Miami Dolphins are working with a 3rd and 6, so let's see if they can continue to pick up another 1st down on this current drive. No, it's going to be picked off. And
He's at the 40.
he's gone. That's a Patriots touchdown. He takes it to the house.
Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Oh,
Point after try.
if they keep making plays like that, it's going to be a long day for the Dolphins offense. It's up, and it's good. 14-zip.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
As far as throwing one interception, he wants to balance that off with at least one.
All right, the Miami Dolphins have the football, and we are into the second quarter.
For their next drive.
Get rid of it. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. See, that's why you have concussions right there, man.
Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first.
I don't know what he was waiting for, but clearly nobody was getting open.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive. And it's been paying off for them so far this game. 100 yards. You've really done
All right, the New England Patriots have the football back. So let's see if they can do anything and try to add to that 14-zip lead they already have. Okay, got a completion for a gain of 4. A gain of 4 yards. Second down and 6.
Just 4. Second down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher.
And the delay of game penalty.
The Patriots are dealing with a 3rd and 8. Can they pick up the first down and continue the momentum on this drive?
Operating from the gun.
Got it to the running back, but no, didn't get much more than that. Actually lost 2, so it's going to be 4th down and 10.
And it brings up 4th.
Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case,
So that would be enough to go for a field goal if that's what they decide to do. Okay. They're going to be punting it away instead of going for the field goal. I mean, I've seen dumber decisions made in football, so I wouldn't say this is the dumbest.
He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Miami set to take over.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate.
All right, the New England Patriots get the football back as we are winding down closer to the 2-minute warning of this first half.
Jones now.
Okay, they're going to go to the passing game to Alan Lazard, who's going to get it up past to the 41-yard line for the first down.
Gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
All right, got it to Zay Jones, and he's going to be stopped at the 25-yard line for a first down.
And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
But things are definitely going right for them. Even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, something to show. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
That's a big league job there.
And it looks like at this point the Patriots are probably going to call a timeout and probably kick a field goal to go up 17-0 at the halftime. But a nice little pass there to the running back. Is able to bring it all the way to the 6. But yeah, that seems like that's what the Patriots are going to do, is just call the timeout and kick the field goal and go to half.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
The field goal is up, and it's good. So the score is 17-0, by the way.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll kick things off with an AFC matchup. The New York Jets on the road at Tennessee. And it's the Jets.
Wow, that's better than their actual real-life record.
A touchdown reception.
I'm talking about the Jets.
At the Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Jarvis Landry, a touchdown reception.
Whew, damn. Browns 4-0.
The U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they have the lead over the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to halftime. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now, let me just say, who would have ever thought the New York Jets with Aaron Rodgers would be 3-7? You know what? Hey, I don't mind it. I love it. In fact, yeah, I know my team is 3-7 in real life, but that's okay. You know, that's okay. I know we're not gonna, we got Drake May, and despite the 3-7 record, Drake May has been a bright spot in that terrible record. But who knows? Will this be Aaron Rodgers' last year? Maybe. I don't know. He's certainly playing like he's 50, even though he's only 40. So, I don't know. We'll see.
He's not supposed to be.
Okay, we are back at it with the second half as the Miami Dolphins have the football in the third quarter.
See if they can keep him off the ground now.
Nothing so far to speak that's been really happening in the third quarter. So that's why we're starting here.
For 13 and a Dolphin first down.
It can turn into a...
All right, the Miami Dolphins have the football back once again in the third quarter as we are coming under less than 5 minutes in the third quarter. And the Dolphins pick up a first down on that run play. Not a bad play at all.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All right, let's see if the Dolphins can continue this momentum. Another play on the game, on the ground. Okay, got 2nd and inches. Whoa, wait a minute. Dallas. Wow. You were up 7-0. What is happening? Of course, should we be surprised that Dallas is stumbling against someone as pathetic as the Giants? I would say no. We love to pick on America's team, the Dallas Cowgirls. We love to pick on them no matter who you are.
They really need to get something going, didn't they? Come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
All right, I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, no. Well, his teammate was luckily there to pick it up for him. Got extremely lucky to...
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it. The scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
All right, the Dolphins are working with a 2nd and 10, so let's see if they can get it here. Got a receiver. Yes, he's got his feet inbounds for a first down.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Oh, look at that. Arizona is leading the undefeated Bears. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what they can do here. Oh, he beat the defender. That was actually very nice by the Dolphins receiver.
He went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little...
Oh, man, and not only are the Giants beating down on the Dallas, then you have the Cleveland Browns beating down on Buffalo. Man, you got some crazy shit happening in Week 5.
First and goal.
All right, 1st and goal. Let's see what they can do here.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, almost got it.
The gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first.
All right, the Patriots, the Dolphins have it 2nd and goal. Got it with the ground game. Yep, that is going to be a Dolphins touchdown. That was a really good drive by the Dolphins. But the problem is, you know, will they be able to have more drives like that throughout the game? I don't see it happening.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
It's up, and it's good. 17-7.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown. Foreman offense in this second.
Okay, we are back at it in the 4th quarter as the Patriots are leading by 10, 17-7 in the 4th quarter. So let's see what they can do here in the 4th quarter as the Patriots were held scoreless in the 3rd quarter. And that is going to be a Pats first down.
When you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want an offensive line understands, they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
All right, the Patriots are still continuing to drive as they have a 1st down and 10 at the 11-yard line. So let's see, can they score? Okay, looking for Hunter Henry. That is going to be a Patriots touchdown.
Hunter Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Point after here coming up.
Okay. It's up and no good. It's going to be 23-7.
Open for a turnover.
All right, we are back with it, and we're about halfway done with the fourth quarter, and the score is still 23-7. Oh, that's a good time to call that wide receiver screen. Wow, look at that. Mac Jones, 21 of 21 straight completions without an incompletion in this game. Man, that's really good.
Coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple.
All right, the Patriots are still continuing to drive down the field with a little over 3 minutes left to go. And look at that, Cleveland just continues to mop the floor with Buffalo 31-0, boy. Oh, Mac Jones got it to Zay Jones for the first down. Look at that, 25 of 25 for 252 yards. That's got to be a record for the most completions in a game in a row without an incompletion.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
All right, we are beyond the 2-minute warning, and the Patriots are going to go for a field goal to try to strengthen their lead even more. So let's see if they can get it. It's up, and it's good. The Pats are going to be up 26-7 by 19.
It's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel.
Has been how this ball game is played.
Well,
they trail big as we continue on now here in this.
I mean, the Miami Dolphins can try to get another score, but I truly believe that time is definitely against them. Oh, look at that.
30, past the 20.
Oh. Okay, well, that was an excellent play, but can they get it in the end zone is the million-dollar question. No, it gets picked off.
Picked off by Landon Collins.
And that is pretty much going to put the nail in the coffin in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, they were.
All right, all the Patriots have to do is run another play, and this game will officially be over, as the Miami Dolphins are going to drop to 2-3 on the season, and the Patriots are going to advance to 4-1 on the season. With that play, yeah, this game is officially over. Final alert. Okay, so Kansas City beat the Bucks 45-20 in that one. And the Patriots are going to beat the Dolphins 26-7.
Defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for New England, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to LA to take on the Rams.
All right, that is going to do it for the Week 5 game between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. But be sure to stick around as I am going to recap all of the scores and all of the games of Week 5. So I will be right back. So don't go nowhere. All right, I'll be right back in a second, guys, with all of those scores of Week 5. Alright guys, I am back and let's begin Week 5 with Thursday Night Football between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars in a AFC South divisional rivalry game. In that one, the Jacksonville Jaguars took care of business against their rivals, the Indianapolis Colts, by a score of 35-19. Okay, let's continue the recap of the scores of Week 5. Next up, we have the Miami Dolphins going to the New England Patriots as the New England Patriots would beat the Miami Dolphins 26-7 in that one. Then next up, we have another matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs, which is a Super Bowl rematch. And in that Super Bowl rematch, the Kansas City Chiefs would walk out the victors in that one, 45-20. Then we have a matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders at the Carolina Panthers, where the Carolina Panthers would narrowly win that one, 34-31. Next up, we have Aaron Rodgers going to the Tennessee Titans to take on the Tennessee Titans as the New York Jets would win that one 31-19, and the New York Jets will advance to 4-1 on the season. Wow, what a turnaround compared to real life Jets, who are 3-7, and with a quarterback that's playing like he's 50 years old when he's actually 40. Do I think this is going to be Aaron Rodgers' last season in real life? I honestly do, because they might say fuck that and he might retire early, or the possibility of him going somewhere else. I mean, that is a possibility, but he is playing 10 years older than he actually is, so the more likely of him retiring, I think, is a lot more likely, which I would not be surprised. But anyway, let's go over to the next game as we have the Baltimore Ravens going to the Pittsburgh Steelers in a NFC North divisional rivalry, and these games are usually pretty good, with the Baltimore Ravens coming out on top in that one by a score of 20-17. Then we have upset alert as we have the Arizona Cardinals, the winless, now 1-4 Arizona Cardinals, beating the Chicago Bears 14-9, handing the Chicago Bears their first loss on the season. Who would have seen that coming? I know I didn't. Next up, we have the Cleveland Browns going to the Buffalo Bills, where the Cleveland Browns stomped a mud hole into the Buffalo Bills by a final score of 31-0. Then we have the Dallas Cowboys going up against the New York Giants, where the New York Giants would actually take care of business, beating the Dallas Cowboys 31-10. Alright, let's continue the Week 5 recaps and scores. Next up, we have the Detroit Lions going to the Houston Texans in a very interesting matchup, where the Detroit Lions walked away with the victory in that one by a score of 34-28. Next up, we have the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. I know it says football team, but you know what? I'm going to call them the Commanders. It's the same team, different name. But anyway, doesn't matter. The Atlanta Falcons win that game against the Commanders 28-0. Next up, we have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, where the Philadelphia Eagles would walk away with the victory on that one by a score of 39-10. Then next up, we have the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints, where the New Orleans Saints walk away with the victory by a score of 26-21. Next up, we have the Cincinnati Bengals going up against the Los Angeles Chargers, where the Cincinnati Bengals would get the win in that one by a score of 28-21. Now let's go to Sunday Night Football, where the Seattle Seahawks are taking on the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams, where the defending Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams are going to get the win in that one in dominating fashion, 38-17, which logically that doesn't make sense because both the Chargers and Rams share the same stadium, but they both have a home game on the exact same day. Yeah, that doesn't make logical sense, but whatever. We're moving on. We're moving on. We are going to close out Week 5 with Monday Night Football between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers, where the Green Bay Packers would walk away with the victory on that one over the 49ers by a score of 40-34. And that's how we're going to close Week 5. Please come back and join me for Week 6, as I'm sure Week 6, we'll have some interesting games, and you never know, any given Sunday, am I right? So yeah, be sure to join me for Week 6, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Until next time, take care as always. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and all that good stuff. And until next time, take care, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.